Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. Retinol is trending with over 4 billion retinol hashtags on TikTok. You can tell I'm Gen X on TikTok. Sharon Skaar is here to talk about retinol, which isn't brand new, even though Gen X, millennials are discovering it, Gen Z. So let's talk about the history of retinol, which is not new.
No, not at all. Retinol is absolutely the gold standard for anti-aging, or we like to say healthy aging your skin, but it's been around for 50 years. I like to think Barbie knew about retinol because she's 83, she looks great.
I think she's definitely been using retinol.
I think so.
You have to be careful how you use it, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about where and how to use it.
Okay, so retinol comes in a lot of forms, creams, serums. So Tammy is going to demonstrate how we like to deliver retinol, and that's on a pad. And you simply use it at night. It's so important to use it at night because it can give you a little sun sensitivity. But retinol is just the best ingredient.
She's doing it like Barbie. You know how Barbie drinks like that, right? She's applying it exactly how Barbie would. Thank you, Tammy. By the way, Tammy's skin is gorgeous, and you can tell she takes good care of it.
Absolutely.
You want to use a good sunscreen if you're using retinol.
Absolutely. We have a sunscreen that we call damage control, and it truly is, because that's what really what ages your skin. But retinol, it's great for evening the skin tone. It helps to build collagen. It's not naturally made in our bodies, but it's a vitamin A, so we have receptors for that. That's why it's such a great ingredient. It wrinkles, fine lines, it helps to combat those. It can be a little irritating, so there's another form of retinol called bakuchiol, which is a non-irritating. We put that in our eye cream because you don't want to put retinol right under your eyes. Also, it can be a little sensitive around your nose.
Yes, whenever I use it, I do get a little red and peely by my nose.
Yes.
And your products have some CBD to kind of buffer the harshness of the retinol?
Absolutely. So CBD is a natural anti-inflammatory. It is a powerful antioxidant as well. So if you think about, you take a product like retinol that can be a little irritating, and you combine it with CBD, and that really is what's going to buffer that harsh effect. And it lets people use retinol now when they haven't been able to use it before.
I think one of the reasons that retinol is trending and that it's so popular on TikTok, or as I call it, TikTok, is that it's not just for healthy aging, but it's also a treatment for breakouts, blemishes, and acne.
Exactly. So retinol is it's a great product for that. It will help to sort of slow down the production of oil in your skin. It helps to unclog your pores, which is so important if you're suffering from a little breakout. It's also important to use a good hydroxy acid along with it. So we call our retinol pads every day but Sunday because that's how you use it. And then we have a hydroxy acid peel called Sunday peel because that's how you use it. And that's what's going to help slough that dead skin from the surface.
What I think is unfair, and Sharon, you tell me, but I think that I shouldn't still be breaking out and also having wrinkles. Like, pick a lane, skin.
Exactly. It's important to be consistent with your skincare products and don't mix a lot of products. If you kind of keep jumping around to the next best thing, that your skin just goes through a purging. And if you just stick with one product line, it really is better because you don't know how the ingredients are going to interact with one another.
And something about retinol is that it's available at various price points. It's available by prescription.
And that's important because just because a jar says it has retinol, if you pick it up at the drugstore, it doesn't have enough that it really is going to be effective. You have to formulate at a medical grade level. We have a 0.25% and 0.5% pad. We tell people to start with 0.25, work up. You don't need the 1% retinol. A lot of people think they need that punch, but you really don't. And sometimes it's good to switch off because your skin gets used to whatever you're using.
You oscillate between a heavier and a lighter. Before we go, how can people find your products?
We're direct to consumer. We're sold online, TreCeuticals.com. Please like us and follow us on our social.
I just did. Thank you. Sharon Skaar, TreCeuticals, Tammy, our beautiful model. And now you know a little bit more about retinol. I sure do.